Cathay Pacific says air safety is the responsibility of all those in the aviation industry. Now, I sat down with Rupert Hogg before Ethiopian officials spoke to the press a few hours ago and revealed their initial findings into the crash of that Boeing 737 MAX 8 last month. Here is part one of our interview.
As an industry, we have a collective responsibility for safety, and it's one that everyone in the industry takes very seriously, and I include Boeing and Airbus and, of course, all the other suppliers, as well as the airlines themselves. In terms of that, I guess, collective responsibility and how it manifests itself, an open reporting culture is one strong facet of it. People report things that go wrong, and everyone learns from it. And another is not to speculate. So there will be a report done, I know, on what may or may not have been the cause of the accidents, and they are real tragedies. And so I can't really speculate until that report comes out.
A lot of the scrutiny on the Boeing aircraft as well as its MCAS system. Knowing that, does that affect a little bit your purchasing decisions going forward? Does that make you consider Airbus over Boeing?
Well, look, we have, I would say, we're about 200 aircraft. We have about 50% Airbus, 50% Boeing. We're a long and established client of Boeing's. We're very pleased, actually, with all the aircraft that we have flying, the Boeing aircraft. We work very closely with them. Our next aircraft that we're taking from Boeing is a new model. It's the new 777-9X. We take that in 2021, and we're already working with a series of collaborative teams. So I think the answer is no. We should all learn from any incident that involves safety and safe operations, but we're completely comfortable with both manufacturers.
So despite the concerns about the 737 MAX aircraft, about the MCAS anti-stall feature, et cetera, you will remain a loyal customer of Boeing?
What I'd say is that we will, as an industry, learn from whatever the reports and the investigations throw up. But Boeing is a big professional company, a lot of dedicated people there. We work very closely with them. Half of our fleet, as I say, are Boeing's, and they operate very well and to exacting standards. So it's important that everyone learns from incidents, as I say, but we don't jump to early or hasty conclusions on this sort of thing.
And let's talk about lessons learned and just what needs to be considered from now going forward. Should an airplane require a software upgrade to be more safe?
It's worth remembering, of course, we don't have the MAX aircraft ourselves. So to that extent, you know, we'll learn from what comes out of the investigations and the research.
But when you talk to your technical staff and your pilots and the greater issue of technology in aviation, is there a concern that planes are becoming increasingly too complicated to fly?
Well, I wouldn't be as dramatic as that in any way, actually. So the way it works is that we do risk assessments of all the factors that affect operational safety or operational performance. And of course, you know, things change the whole time. And when new issues come up or things become more important, then obviously they come into the process of evaluation and, you know, risk mitigation or whatever it might be. And that's what we do, and we do it on every aspect of operational safety.